Hey guys, it's Coach Jay here doing a little book talk. My cat's gonna be in the back hanging out as well. I want to talk to you about a book I've been reading called Legacy and the Queen, written by Annie Matthew, created by the late great Kobe Bryant. This is a middle school age book about this 12-year-old girl named Legacy who is a tennis player and basically has to play tennis to save her family and her friends. I'm gonna read to you a little bit from the book and give you a deeper understanding. Tennis means everything in the Republic of Nova. Too poor to afford formal training, 12-year-old Legacy practices serves and returns against the wall of her father's orphanage to pass the time. But all that is about to change. Scylla, the queen, announces her annual tournament where citizens battle for her favor and a cash prize big enough to save Legacy's family's orphanage. And Legacy has her heart set on winning both. In Nova, tennis can unlock inner magic. And with the orphanage at stake, Legacy will need to channel hers to rise above the competition and shine. So, throughout this book, tennis is often used as a metaphor. Even the book itself kind of has a velvety texture that kind of resemble the feel of a tennis ball. Tennis is used as a great metaphor because tennis is a very isolated event. Tennis is a one-on-one sport. No blaming coaches, no blaming this, that, or the other like you would do in other sports. It's you and you alone against your opponent. This preaches a message of how your enemies will be strong. The road to success can be very dark at times, but if you look for that little glimmer of light, that silver lining, and you believe in yourself, and if you work hard at something, you can achieve greatness. You can unlock that inner magic. It's a metaphor, so that's what we're trying to do. But it also speaks in the perspective of this 12-year-old girl. It talks about the anxiety she has, the pressure that she's feeling. Uh, as a 12-year-old girl, she is being asked so much, the pressure of this whole family, not just her direct family, her father, but the whole orphanage. They're having to scrap by with less. And some of you may know what that's like to just barely scrap by, or you're having to take on more adult responsibilities at a much younger age than most people. And the pressure and the uncertainty that you feel, just like in the game of tennis, you don't know what's going to happen next. You may have a good hit, you may have a bad hit, but no matter what happens before, it can't take you away from what's about to happen. It can't take away from the 5 feet in front of you because that's what matters in the moment. And so it talks a great deal about perseverance, self awareness, and being able to not just be physically tough, but mentally. What's your resilience look like? Are you really tough up here where it really matters? And I think it has a great message. Also, legacy is meant to be representative of mixed children because she is Black and Latina. Um, and I think it tells a great story about just developing yourself and showing your worth, and all that matters is not just the tangible things. Uh, it's she's not really doing it so much for the money as for showing what she's capable of and showing this is what she's going to do for the people that she cares about the most. So it's a great message about family, about resilience, and the journey she goes on, just like we're all on our own journey. And the fact that someone like her can have this whole great story, and she's just a girl who lives in an orphanage. Everyone has their story. Everyone's story is important. Everyone's story means something. And you can write the next page of your story. Might sound a little cheesy, but hey, that's me. All right, so if you have any questions, I might do maybe a chapter here and there if y'all like this and you would want to hear more. I'll do some read-alongs because I don't know if this is available online or some PDF versions. I can look that up. But if not, I will totally read if there are some requests. All right, you guys be good. Love you. Take care. Be safe. Wash your hands.